Relationships are kind of like jobs. Um, it's a match. Sometimes you're applying for a job and they don't accept you. It does not mean that you're not good enough. It just means that you're not the right fit for that position. Have you ever dated an older man? If so, how much older was the oldest? Yes, the oldest was 17 years older than me. He did not look like that. When I met him, I was 26, and I actually thought that he was like 36 or something. He looked, and I had no idea. I actually only found out how old he was after because we met here in New York, by the way, the first time that I came here, and we dated for a little bit until I left the city, and then after that we lost touch. And about 3 or 4 years after that, we got in touch again, and that's when I realized his actual age, and then I was very surprised.
So you didn't know the whole time.
No, I had no idea. But he was ripped. Yeah, it was a really good shape. I had no idea. And he was actually very insecure about my age, about me being so much younger. And
Really?
that's something that I had with an ex-boyfriend as well. When I was 23, I was dating this guy that was 36, so he was 13 years older than me. Um, and again, he was very, very insecure about the age gap. Even though I would always say I'm with you because I love you, and I just I don't. For me, it doesn't make a difference. I like you exactly the way you are, blah blah blah. And he would just be like, "Oh no, you're so much younger. You should be with someone like more closer to your age. I'm gonna be old soon." And anyway, that's fine.
So you guys kind of just stopped over time for that reason, basically.
Not really. We were together for about a year and a half, but it was a long-term a long-distance relationship because he was living in London doing his PhD at the time. Um,
Mhm.
and then we broke up once in the middle of that time, stood apart for like 6 months, and then when he visited Brazil again, we got back together. But he was all the time very insecure about that. And then when I moved to Sao Paulo, like in the end of our relationship, um, I just thought that it didn't make sense to chase this guy anymore. Everything was changing about my life, and I was like, yeah, that has to change as well.
Okay. So a lot of the hesitancies for that relationship came on his end. Um, you didn't have a gripe about his age, but he had a gripe about, not a gripe, but reservations about dating you because your age, but more so because he wanted you to have a different life. He was worried about your life for the future.
I think he was worried that I was gonna lose interest in him.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
But that's the thing that I don't understand about people. Because of something that may happen in the future, you interrupt something that's happening now. It doesn't really make sense to me, but it's something that happens so often.
Yeah. Was he looking for I mean, at that age, was he looking for marriage at some point in time?
Not that I know of.
Hmm, interesting. So would you still date older men now?
Oh yeah, not a problem.
Yeah. And how old are you now?
I'm 32 now.
32? So since we're on the age topic, how has dating changed for you as you got older? And or has it changed as you got older?
Oh, it became so much better.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't give a shit anymore.
Okay, tell me, how has it got better because you don't give a shit anymore?
So when you're young, you're insecure. That's just normal. You're learning about life, you're learning about who you are, and small things make you self-conscious. Or, oh, a guy hasn't called me back, so that means that I am not good enough. That's so common when you're young. And then once you get older, at least once I got older, uh, and I feel like that would be the healthy path for most people, you start realizing that it's not personal. Relationships are kind of like jobs. Um, it's it's a match. Sometimes you're applying for a job and they don't accept you. It does not mean that you're not good enough. It just means that you're not the right fit for that position, you know? And for me, a relationship is exactly the same thing. Sometimes you may think, oh, I really want that. And then it doesn't happen, and you get self conscious and think that you're ugly or you're anything. But the thing is, it's just not a good fit. And you learn that about life. So after I got older, I stopped seeing things so personally. And I just started understanding that when something doesn't happen, it's just not meant to be, and there's something better waiting for you in the corner. So why worry about that?
I think that's a good way of looking at things. And that kind of falls in line with, well, it's similar to the self accountability issues that one of your ex boyfriends had. So I can kind of see the way you think a little bit. That's pretty cool. So as you got older, do you has it changed the way you looked at relationships with big age gaps, where older men maybe dating a younger woman, maybe the age that you've had before with 23 and 36? Does it change the way you look at those type of relationships now that you're a little older?
Not really. I think age is something that's way more inside than outside. So if you act and feel a certain way, why should your actual age matter? So for me, for instance, I have no problem dating either older guys or younger guys if they all act and feel and behave in a way that makes sense to me, that I enjoy, that makes the relationship click. So if I meet a younger guy that is very mature and fun and confident and that treats me well, why not? Just because he's younger, that's not a problem. And older is the same thing.
Okay, that's good. So you have no gripes about dating younger or older. But what are there set like limits on both ends that
Okay,
you won't go over or under?
I definitely won't go younger than like 21, which is very young. Okay, I don't think I've ever dated someone that young with that much difference. I was flirting with a guy that was 21. He doesn't know how old I am though.
You look
Uh,
younger. You look younger than what you are.
yeah, I think he thinks I'm 25 or something. Um, yeah, I wouldn't go younger than 21, 22, and I wouldn't go older than like 49 because that was the other guy.
Hmm. And this is for dating. What about would you ever want to get married one day?
So I don't really understand the concept of marriage in the sense of you can't really promise to love anyone forever. That's a lie because it's impossible to make that promise. I have been in love before. I know what it feels like. But even then, I couldn't say to my boyfriend, I'm going to love you forever because I have no idea. So I think for me, marriage is more like a tool that helps, for instance, with taxes or anything that's practical.
Hmm.
But I'm not really this big romantic marriage type of woman.